Today I'm going to show you an updated feature in one of the new Resolve updates. It's text-based editing, and it allows for very simple, very quick editing of long form or even short form interview media. It doesn't have to be interviews, anything where someone is speaking and you want to edit that down. It's a way of looking at just the transcript and being able to edit directly from that rather than having to scan through the video. So let's have a look. Right, I've got a clip in here. This is an interview that I shot earlier in the week. So we can load this up, and then we can see that this is quite long. It's about half an hour long, and there's a lot of material in there. We want to get that down to about 5 minutes. So all we have to do is, one, make sure that we're in the latest version of Resolve. I think this works in 18.6 onwards. Then we right-click on here, and then there is an option for audio transcription, and then we can press the transcribe button, and then that will scan through the clip and create a transcription of that from the audio that it finds within there. So that gives us this quite long transcription. We'll make it a little bit bigger so we can see what's going on. And this is the entire half an hour clip. And you can do this on a clip level. And it's quite useful because it allows you to go through that clip and see what you've got in there. So we can use this, we can scan through it, we can read it. But the real bonus is that this is linked to the clip itself. So if we highlight this section here, we can see that it's loaded up a in and out position on the clip itself. So we can play that back.
You don't overload a single.
And see that there? And it's just playing that section back. You see this little red icon is showing us where the word is that we're selected. We can stop that, and then we can go on to this other one, select that, or go further on. So we select this sentence here, and you can see it's jumped there, and it will play this back. And we can edit from this as well. So we could take this and we could put this down onto our timeline, and then we could grab this other one, grab it here, and then go to another one here. And we want to play from there. There we go. And we can very quickly build up a timeline from there. And then we've got our edited clip. So you'd still want to go in and finesse this a little bit. So say we go in here and open that out, maybe close that down. And there we go. And then once you put in some kind of movements and some cuts and zooms and things like that, it can really close up those gaps. So this is a very, very quick way of editing something down purely from the text. So especially if you're not that comfortable, scanning through the audio, finding the bit that you want and doing your sort of ins and outs and then pulling it down and then going in and doing your cuts on there. Obviously you can do it quite quickly if you're experienced at editing, but even someone like me who's done a lot of editing in the past, this really has sped up what I do. So just as an example, here's the full edit that I've done with that, down from half an hour down to about 5 minutes, just by pulling the clips that I wanted from there really quickly, and then finessing it out with the trim mode there. So hopefully that's helpful. I found it really useful, and I think it's a great feature that we can make use of, especially for things like podcasts, interviews, any media where it's particularly unscripted, and unscripted media as well. Perhaps we can see through and decide on the best takes and select those from there. So I think it's good.